Hi, Nancy here again at Total Bliss. We're busy making bows for the season, and I wanted to show you how we make our basic bow that we use on wreaths, in trees, just about everywhere. Start with a 10-yard spool of wired ribbon. You're not going to use all of that, but you want to have it ready. Never pre-cut your ribbon for a bow because you'll always end up in a predicament. So start by measuring off your tails. I'm going to leave this one a little longer than I did this one, just to show you. And then you see that the ribbon has a face and a back side. So we always want to keep the face out. So as it goes up here through my thumb, this is going to be the mid part of the bow. And every time I go through there, through my thumb, I have to twist the ribbon. And I give it a complete turn so that when it loops back, the face side is out. It's in a row. The twist is down here under my thumb. That needs to be tight and right there. We don't want it sloppy so that it's way down here. The twist is here or loose up here. It needs to be tight. Once you went under your thumb again, you have to twist again. So go back up with your loop. And this is when you check to see that your loops are the same size. They are. That's where you would make any adjustment. We keep all our loops the same size. We don't make graduated changes there. So I went through my thumb again with it, so it's time to make another twist. And these, just as I lay these loops on here, they just kind of lay neatly in a stack. They're the same size. They all are twisted right there under my thumb. And down here, so I twist again and go back up. It's the same size, same length. They're just stacked up here. So again, I twist. Make that twist good and tight. There's the third loop. I came through my thumb again, so I have to do another twist. If these twists in here get loose, it just begins to fall apart, and it just doesn't have the maneuverability that you'll have if it's fitting tight. Okay, I'm going to do my fourth loop. This bow is going to be a little bit bigger than this one. And again, I twist. Now you see that I have in my stack, I have 4 loops on each side. They're the same length. I can test it that way. And the twists are all in there nice and tight. So I can cut this off. My tails are approximately the same size. And I'm going to finish this off by putting something around the center. It needs to be very tight. That way I can work these loops. I'm going to use a cable tie on this because it holds it tighter than I can get the wire. And you get this on here very tight, and it will hold and hold. You get it as tight as you can. Cut off your little edge there. And then you still need to put a wire on because you need to attach it, the wire to attach it to the wreath or to the tree. So my wire is tight and twisted on, but it's not as tight as the cable tie. It doesn't have to be because all the stress is on the cable tie. So now I can take these loops and twist them and work them to get them into shape. And I know that it's not going to suddenly all come loose. Also, when you're outside and you have left a bow outside for a year or so, the wire will tend to rust over time. So this is another good reason to use a cable tie. Get your tails down here, straighten them out, your wires with it. And so then you can start to form your bow. And I pull it always a little bit to the front like this. It's almost like a flower. but you just get these spread around, and then you're ready to attach it to your wreath. You can choose where you put it, top, bottom, side, whatever, but you've got your wire on there to hold it, and you can maneuver it and work with it however you want to.